Hello again, it's Tim from ORACLE-BASE.com. I've said before that the ACE program's not a certification. It's obviously people should be decent at what they do, people should have some technical ability, but ultimately it's a community program. If you're helping people in the community, then you should maybe be part of the ACE program, and that's cool. But ultimately, you know, there will be better people than some of the Oracle Aces. There'll be better people than me out there who just don't enjoy getting involved in the community. It's not what they're interested in, and therefore they will never be part of the ACE program. Does that mean they're any worse than someone like me? No, not at all. It just means that they don't want to be part of the community. It's as simple as that. There seems to be some slight confusion about the different sort of levels in the ACE program. The ACE Associate was brought in really to get people started, get people on the way, and you know, I think it's a really good idea. I think especially in today's society, people can't imagine planning or doing something for 5 or 10 years in order to reap some sort of benefit, and if they see the ACE program as being, you know, something they want to aspire to, then thinking I've just got to be doing this for 5-10 years in order to get there is quite a daunting thing, you know. And anything that discourages people from joining the ACE program, I think is bad. So anything that discourages people from being involved in the community, really, having something like the ACE program around and making it open to people who are newer to the community, I think is a good thing. So does that mean that an ACE Associate is any worse or not as valued as an Oracle Ace or an Oracle Ace Director? Absolutely not. The difference really, as far as I'm concerned, is the timescale you've been involved. So if you've been doing something for a relatively short time, you know, a year or two, but what you're doing is really cool, I feel like you deserve to be on the program. If you've been doing stuff longer and you've got a sort of longer proven track record, then you may qualify as being an ACE. But that doesn't mean that you're actually doing anything more or anything better. It just means you've got a more proven track record, you've been doing it longer. I think the danger with any evangelist program is that someone sort of decides that they want to be involved in it. They work really hard for 6 months, look like a rising star, get given a little glass plaque that says they're an Oracle Ace, and then think, I've made it and given up. And that's no good to anyone. It's no good to them, it's no good to the community. I always say that you've got to actively want to be involved in the community and enjoy doing what you're doing, and if that's the case, then things like evangelist programs giving you a pat on the back are just a nice bonus. They're not something that you should necessarily aspire to. That's just my opinion. I just see things like the ACE Associate as bringing on the new generation of Oracle Aces, Oracle Ace Directors. Not that that in itself is that important. I think the important thing is people get involved in the community. I think one of the things people have got to remember is that a lot of the people who are actively producing content, especially in the database world, we're all getting older and older. And where's that new generation coming from? Someone new has got to come along and fill in that gap. And hopefully things like the ACE Associate program will encourage people to get involved in the community, and those people will be the new speakers and the new bloggers and the new YouTubers and stuff like that that keep the community alive. Am I suggesting that, you know, the ACE program single-handedly is going to achieve that? No. That's something that obviously user groups have had a large hand in the past, and hopefully will continue to do so. But anything like the ACE program that gives people a stepping stone to encourage them, I think is a good thing. I do realise there's a number of people who have an axe to grind against evangelist programs like the ACE program. You know, I can kind of understand that, and I think when you're on the outside looking in, it often looks quite elitist, and it probably looks, sometimes maybe even looks a little sinister. But I mean, I can only speak from my own perspective in that I've been involved in the ACE program for a little over 9 years now, and I haven't once had Oracle veto anything that I wanted to say. I haven't had them ask me not to present on a specific topic. They've been nothing but positive. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description box and subscribe to the channel and like the video if you liked it. Oh, what's going on here? It looks like there might be an accident because the traffic has literally stopped.